seen the new episode of Flagrant, man. Did it go well?
You got to watch it, man. We had him and Jasleen. Well, am I ruining it? Everybody already knows by now. Yeah, just watch it.
I just don't like it because it's such a sensitive subject. That's his wife.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They public.
Well, can I say what I want to say?
Of course. This is what Brilliant Idiots is about.
All I want to say is simply this.
Keep your wife off the internet.
Motherfucking internet. Why does your wife have a microphone in her face? Do not allow your wife to start a motherfucking podcast, bro.
Yes.
Okay? There can be one entertainer in this family, and it shall be me. I'm the comedian. I'm out here on this road, and I'm out here getting the money. Let me use some of this money to help you do some other things, yo. Because you don't need a microphone in your face because you're going to fuck around and ruin us. All right, not just you, us.
But go watch the episode.
Yes.
We had a great talk with Akaash.
That was it. That was the moment that ended Akaash Singh on the Flagrant podcast, because Akaash Singh unfollowed Andrew Schulz. Now, Andrew still follows Akaash, as you can see. But Akaash no longer follows Andrew, but Akaash still follows everyone else on that podcast. Only Andrew he started unfollowing. So this is obviously the turning point when Andrew Schulz with Charlemagne the God went off on Akaash, and this was right after they had Akaash return with Jasleen, and they did that episode that was not received well, and Charlemagne went off. Now, I'm still just trying to wonder, was he fired or did he quit? I'm going with he quit. He had to have quit because he is personally mad at Andrew Schulz. That has to be it. I wonder if the wife forced him to quit too. Is that one of those things where she was like, he's making fun of me on the thing, and I mean, we need to make it all about me now, and I need to be an influencer, but I only get views by trashing you, so I'm going to trash you. But yeah, so like, this is incredible to me that all because of his wife not only exposing him and embarrassing him, he is no longer on that show, and he's now ended his friendship with his best friend. One could argue the one who kind of gave him a career. We all know Akaash as Andrew's toady, his sidekick, his tag-along guy. Like, if this was a Christmas story, he was the little kid in the hat with the redhead freckled kid who would go "Rawr" afterwards. So, but to actually unfollow Andrew, this is extremely personal. And I'm going with the fact that he quit, but I still wonder in the back of my mind if Andrew just fired him. If Andrew was just like, look, dude, we can't do our podcast with you here and not addressing it. We can't talk about news stories going forward. Everything's uncomfortable now, what you hear. We can't not even jokes about Akaash or his wife, or joking about other people and be like, oh, wait, we can't make fun of that dude's wife because of his wife. I doubt it, though. I really do think that dummy quit. And look, we understand he sold out Radio City Music Hall. And we understand 20 years from now he's going to be saying that like Al Bundy scored the 4 touchdowns in Polk High. We understand that. However, all the ticket sales are going to go away. I know he's going to try and get into that international I do the Indian circuit thing, but dude, without that podcast, there's nothing else, no tickets to sell. So, like, he can't just do stand-up going forward. He's going to have to get back on a podcast. I'm betting his wife forces him to do one with her. I'm betting that happens. I mean, I'm betting she forced him off that podcast, and I'm betting that she made him unfollow Andrew. Or he really is just that thin-skinned of a bitch. I mean, Akaash is a cuck. He is a simp. I mean, his wife admitted she got disgusted sleeping with him. That's why she's trying to do IVF. There's nothing medically wrong with her, by the way. She said she was disgusted by him and had to go see a therapist, and now she's doing IVF. So, like, he is that kind of a bitch-made guy, but to unfollow Andrew, your buddy, your best friend, all because your wife embarrassed you? It's supposed to be bros before hoes. You know, and your hoe was popping that thing for the bros at the fraternity house, dude. Like, I can't believe Akaash let it get this far. And this serious. I mean, Akaash is now going to go around, as he has been, and be like, it doesn't really bother me. Nothing's really wrong. I just left my podcast and unfollowed my best friend, who's the host of that podcast. But everything's fine. Everything's great. It's that weird shit of everything's fine. It's the meme. He's sitting around at the table with a cup of coffee and everything's on fire. What is he doing? Why did he quit his podcast and unfollow Andrew? This is a very odd turn of events, but he doesn't follow Andrew Schulz anymore. The war is on now, people. Are we in the future? Because obviously, sometime down the line, this will be addressed. This always gets addressed sometime down the line. And now that it's going to be out there, the next time one of them does an interview, it has to be asked, hey, why did he unfollow you? Either to Andrew or to Akaash. So, I mean, the fact, though, he let that chiclet tooth, big-nosed, half a Puerto Rican-looking Indian ruin his thing. My God. Truly disturbing. Truly sad, man. I mean, Flagrant fans, your podcast was ruined by a woman. A sports podcast was ruined by a woman. It just baffles my mind how obviously Akaash, by the way, doesn't believe his wife, because if it never really happened and it was all, she was just making it up, you wouldn't have quit your podcast and you wouldn't have unfollowed your best friend. But you did, because it's all true. And you know it's true. Damn, Akaash unfollowed Andrew. You guys were freaking knee slap buddies. You were rolling on the floor and dying of laughter, guys. Literally together. But let me know your thoughts in the comments.